Welcome back to On the Branch.
Welcome
what are we
back.
playing? We've got the Dreamcast out. Is it some Jet Set Radio?
No, you wish. We're going back to finish the game that I told you we were going to finish.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
What is this? No!
Yes, John, there's more. There's more.
I remember. Oh God, welcome back to On the Branch. Oh!
John, are you going to be
Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry to trigger your PTSD, your post-traumatic sonic disorder, but...
It's all come back to me.
You going to be okay? Why don't you get you some water, some...
No, just start the goddamn game.
Just start the goddamn game, okay.
Oh, why?
Yes, there's a dark side of this game that's not just playing as Sanic the Horde.
I forgot to start the episode.
Oh, well, I'll find it. You were... It's okay, I forgive you. You were busy going back to fucking Vietnam.
Yeah, it had a bit of a flashback there. So this game again.
Yeah. You know, that thing that we haven't done in like a year.
Yeah, it's been more than a year since you and I played this, although I think it only aired about 8-9 months ago.
Yep.
So
it was our longest canned thing. That is the Eggman, and he has the master plan.
He's gonna break out the walrus.
Stop that, you. No, we have to save the Horde. We have to go get the core.
Oh, so we're the good guy?
No, we're the bad guy.
But we're saving the Horde.
No, we're getting the bad Horde.
Oh, the black Horde.
Yeah.
Wait, was that racist to say?
No.
Okay.
Because you're describing him in a very general... Everything's fucking racist,
and
okay?
thank you for giving me the mercy of you playing this game.
What do you mean
Can we keep that up?
Yeah, sure, I mean...
Yeah, I just...
This would take like 9 million fucking episodes if you played it anyway.
This game is bad. And
it's not bad, you just suck at it.
No, it's one of those, well... Yeah, no. I remember I was there for the whole first half. We've got a whole other half of this game.
But
right?
The level 2 security door breach, John.
Please tell me, what's the difference between a level 2 security door breach and a level 1 security door breach?
We already broke the level 1.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we're...
So are we going to go all the way up to, like, Super Saiyan level 4 door breach eventually?
We can only fucking hope.
Okay, why is everything red?
Because we're breaking into a military base. And as you know, when you're breaking into a military base, everything turns red because we're breaking in.
Why is the video so fuzzy? Did they not know what a component cables were in 1999?
Well, they did. They had the ability to do that on the fucking Super Nintendo, and they just, decided.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that, have we?
No.
Spending 3 hours trying to mod our Super Nintendo, only to find out we were like a third of the way done because of
they
the
didn't
specific
tell us that part.
Well, because on the SENC original chip, there wasn't anything extra. Like you could just go pins out
straight
and you were done. Like you just had to. That was it. But we have like the SENC B chip. Yep. Which requires a lot more, and I'm trying to talk you into just, you know what, all these NES
Oh god, no.
Oh, you're dead.
I went too fast.
Yep. This is Sonic, though. You can't go fast. So, yeah, I've been trying to talk you into putting in an emulation station because our NES cartridges are already going bad. We cannot get a full game of Mega Man out of them. Like we've talked about, we want to play classic Mega Man games on this channel, but we know that they are going to freeze up.
That Jamie will walk in the door and freeze up on the last boss of Mega Man 3?
Oh.
Like that one time I went back and played?
I think I've sneezed and had one of the cartridges, like Mega Man 4, freeze up on me. So it's not even the oldest ones that are freaking out. It's some of the ones from the early 90s that are also going bad. So yeah,
but John, it's a level 5 security door breach.
The reason people swear by original hardware for these games isn't just because the games break less. It's because it's just better to have dedicated hardware on, for playing on, and then dedicated hardware for capture.
That and I like having the original controllers.
Yeah, that is nice, true. But I mean, look at it this way: all the stuff we're going to emulate, the original controllers are all busted and broken.
Like, not mine.
Your original Super Nintendo controller is busted.
It's not busted. It's just having a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, for evidence, watch any episode of Super Mario World where Amarith is playing. And granted, you also like just put on like a bear. Oh, hey, the first level's over. We're one level closer. Is the next level less red? Next level less red. Next level less red.
Next less.
Yeah.
Never be. That was too close.
It was too close. Good job. Jump for joy in your. He has to control his little carrier to have him jump like that. You realize this?
Yeah, and he has his arms in the air, which means he can control it with his feet.
And he just don't care.
Don't forget, Dr. Dr. Eggman
you missed it.
Has an IQ of 300, John.
Take a moment to laugh at my joke, Amarith.
I didn't get your joke.
You said he has his arms in the air, and I said, which means he just don't care.
You made a song reference, so that clearly is funny.
Na. Okay.
But John, don't forget, Dr. Eggman has an IQ of 300 and is a feminist, according to the user manual.
Well, I mean, by the strict definition, like the old school definition of feminist, most people are, right? Like, just wanting women to have equal rights to men. That's kind of...
Yeah, I know, but it's
that's
just
most
like,
people.
It's just like... That's such a strange, trivia thing to stick in there.
It didn't say he's an intersectional feminist. It just said he was a feminist. So, he's a, I don't know. There are 8 different labels for, like, the exact same kind of feminist with, like, not even minor tweaks. It's just how people want to describe it.
Well, also don't forget this was 2000.
Yeah.
This game is fucking 17 years old now.
That gape was totally weird. Hey, you segued into a topic really well there for me. So, a few weeks ago...
Look, that's clearly Sonic. He's black, though.
Yeah. Why did Sonic become black? We should be listening to the story, right?
You should be, yeah.
You were so kind to release me, my master.
Wait.
I will grant you one wish.
What,
because I'm some kind of genie!
Also, he's calling him master. Is this where Slashfix come from?
Where who?
Slashfix.
No.
Okay. Or did those come from the original cartoon series?
I think they came from the original cartoon.
Or not the original, but the Saturday morning, where
probably
all
the
the hot
Saturday
characters
morning.
came from.
Oh, right, this. Where we're fighting the mech warrior again.
Wait, we already fought this boss.
Yeah, but we didn't fight him as the black guy.
Is it the exact same fight?
Yeah. Like more or less. Like, let's be honest.
Oh, you got rocket skates.
Yeah, because he's fucking cool.
He's cool.
He's hip. He's fucking...
He's black, so he's cool. Is that where we're going with this? Sonic Team of 1999? I guess, actually, wait, no. This would have been around 2000, right? They probably started developing in 99.
I don't remember. It's been way too fucking long.
So anyway, a few weeks ago, I got to get back on track here. I went to a meeting for the our state legislature. They actually have like a remote because our state capital is 400 miles away from the actual city where people live.
Yeah.
Because, people didn't used to live in the city we live in.
Yeah, it used to be a gambling fucking town.
Yeah, but they host all the meetings that they know the public wants to comment on, like via teleconference. So there's one room in Las Vegas and one room in Reno. Or not Reno,
Carson City.
Yeah, Carson City, which is close enough to Reno. That
Really the only 3 cities that are in Nevada.
At least Carson City is like an hour drive from most places in Reno. So there's that mercy.
But like every other town in fucking Nevada doesn't count.
That's true. So
they're all fake towns.
The meeting was over and I'm gonna get about as political as you'll let me get, and you'll let me because it's a trans issue. Well, it's an LGBT issue. It's the state is finally like updating its laws, and I'm sure there was push from the LGBT community. I'm sure they didn't just do it on their own. Finally updating the law for foster children to include protections for LGBT kids. Basically,
good.
You can't be a dick to your kid for being gay or trans. Like if you have a 16-year-old kid that comes out as trans, you can't like force them to dress as a girl if they identify as a boy. And I don't know where you stand on the issues of things, but you can't make that decision for your child to say, no, you're not this thing.
You are the military
Oh, hang on.
secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
He's a genie, clearly.
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow.
Get me more shit.
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
How does he know?
We're going to fucking space, motherfucker.
Wait, we've been there already.
No, we haven't.
So this is a parallel timeline, right?
Yes,
like
this
this
is
is happening
parallel.
at the same time.
Yes. That's
Okay.
why everything has a time on it.
Ooh, oh, wait,
That's
wait,
why we're back to this
wait,
again.
Wait.
This is literally the exact same
Hey,
cutscene as last time.
lady. I remember you.
John, stop being a perv.
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine.
I'm sorry. I'm busy being a furry. This is the one and only time.
The Master Emeralds contain special powers.
I guess that's okay then.
Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful.
Speaking of other strange sexualities, well, that was no, never mind. Ignore that segue. Okay.
No, please do go on,
Back to
John.
the topic at hand. I guess part of my argument for why you shouldn't be
shadow,
a
though.
dick to your kid, your foster kid, your adopted kid, whatever, or your own kid, about whatever they identify with as, is if it is just a phase, they're gonna just be embarrassed about it later. Like if your 7-year-old kid comes to you and says, I'm this other thing than what I was considered to be. If they recant on that 5 years later and realize, oh, that was just a phase, I was just feeling different, guess what? They'll be embarrassed about it, and that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, but, you know, John,
What is this music playing?
this is Rouge's theme.
Okay, well, I hate it less now that you tell me that.
Okay, then.
Anyone who takes jewels from them, all the world
But,
mine to keep.
let me thrust my chest into the camera.
Batgirl. No, that's owned by DC Comics. Oh, hey, it's all pink and purpley.
Yeah, to denote who you're playing as.
Oh, hey.
If you recall, when we were on the hero side, it was red when it was Knuckles, yellow when it was Tails, blue when it was Sonic.
Sonic.
Pieces of the emerald are
Okay, let's see if I can remember how the fuck to do this.
So that's one of the points I wanted to make. Like just to people in general. I don't know a lot of people that are totally, against.
Asshats.
Yeah, totally against trans rights or just calling people by the way they want to be called. Like, I'll call you a toaster if you want me to call you a toaster.
If
and
you
I
want to
remember
identify
do
as a
it.
toaster.
Yeah, I mean it's weird for me. Like somebody got to the podium on the at the meeting and said, "I identify as female and my pronouns are they, them, their." Like, you really didn't have to tell us all your pronouns. That's okay. And also keep in mind if your pronouns are weird. I can remember they, them, their.
That's pretty easy.
I'm not gonna remember Ginarf. So
Yeah, the
have some
XIR.
patience. If I know you really close, I will go to that effort, because if you're serious and earnest, I'm not going to be a dick to you. But you can only expect people to put forth so much effort on your behalf. When you go out dressed not feminine, I would not know you are a girl. So you can't expect me to call you anything else until you correct me.
Right.
And even
And that's
then,
why I
I'm
generally
gonna
don't give people
slip up
shit.
and screw up every now and then because you look male out in public for now, until you get lots of money and can afford all the fun surgeries and treatments.
Well, I'm already almost done with one part.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna be hairless pretty soon. Well, hairless on the face.
Where it matters.
Yeah, where it matters 99% of the time in public. So
Yeah, so
that's-
I won't get called sir in the fucking Jack in the Box.
Oh no,
drive-thru.
she's gonna keep calling you that. She's
I
totally.
mean, if she does that just to everyone, then fine. But it's like,
Oh, that's true. Some people just call everyone sir. It's like sir is gender neutral, sort of. It's like dude.
yeah. And I mean,
I'm a dude. He's
you're a dude.
She's a dude.
And I understand that to a point, like with one of the leads at my work, because it's like he says man and that way that's kind of like
Bro.
yeah man.
Yeah, right, exactly. I do that too. I say, man, I really something. I say that to you still.
Yeah.
And you've been out for
2.5
now?
years.
Yeah. Okay. So my ultimate point, because this is the one argument I kept hearing over and over back about
How was that?
the situation of because basically it's just, okay, foster parents have to go through a 2-hour class among the other 28 hours that it's already required to foster a child. And the 2-hour class is just about how to deal with your LGBT kid. And like 20% of kids in foster care are LGBT. So it's a lot. It's way more than the standard, the natural. Because you got parents who abandon their kids when they find out
they're
the kid's
LGBT.
Yeah, because the kid's gay. Oh, well, guess what? I'm leaving you destitute in the street. And the kid,
Ends up in
foster care. So it's not rare. It's pretty common. So to require that is not much. And the question I kept hearing was, well, what if somebody doesn't raise foster kids because they're afraid of having to treat their gay kid with, compassion, or have to treat their trans kid as the gender they identify as? And that's the dumbest thing in the world, because if that's going to stop you from taking care of a kid, if your personal views on
But John, we may offend their religion.
Yeah. Well, guess what? If your religious conviction overrides your compassion and care for the well-being of a child, I don't want you raising foster children in my state. That's my ultimate point. We don't let you beat children, and there are plenty of religions that say beat children. We don't let you beat a foster child. We don't let you, force your foster child to be baptized into your church. Why would why would we let you treat your child in other abusive ways based off of your invisible sky friend?
And enough of that.
And I know a lot of people that do. Well, okay, a lot of people that have foster children are very religious, and I understand, okay, I get it that these are tied up in your head, but you also have to consider that kid is not your religion.
Yeah, they, might have other beliefs.
If you want to convert a kid to a lifelong, if you want to have a lifelong convert, treat the kid well. That's a lot better strategy than saying, I'm going to hate you if you aren't this way that I tell you to be.
Or we could electroshock you into being not gay.
Well, luckily that's gone in most states. And actually, fun story, that is not as painful as they say it is. It's like a horrible thing to do, and you shouldn't do it to change someone's sexuality, but electroshock is not.
Aside from the fact that it doesn't work.
It actually does work in certain instances, but not for conversion therapy.
Yeah, it works in some instances where they're like, okay, I'm going to say that it's going to work, so that way you'll stop fucking doing the thing.
Yeah, well, but it's not actually painful. It's actually very mild. They hook it up to your head, and anyway, you can look it up. It's not the scary thing people say, but when you should look that up. Between now and tomorrow, because we'll see
next
y'all
time
tomorrow.
On the branch?
Yep. See y'all tomorrow.
Oh, good.